Hello friends, how you doing? Day 1267. Hope you're doing amazing on this Tuesday night. I just want to come in and just share with you an analogy that I've read. I've read this before, but I think it's worth repeating. And so it talks about just imagine if you were holding a cup of coffee and someone comes along and they bump you, causing you to actually spill your coffee everywhere. And so the question I have for you, very simple, is why did you spill the coffee? You might say, well, because somebody bumped into me. Well, maybe, but that's not really it's not the answer I'm actually looking for. So the reason you actually spilled coffee was because there was coffee in your cup. Had there been tea in the cup, you would have spilled tea, or water, or whatever. So whatever was inside the cup is what will actually spill out. And so it's an analogy for life. When life bumps you, and it inevitably does, this life will always happen. Yes? And it's not a matter of when, it's not a matter of if life will happen, it's a matter of when. And so when life comes, what spills out? What's inside of you? Because whatever is inside of you is what will come out. And, it's easy to fake it, but when you get rattled, what's inside actually gets revealed. And so my question to you is, what's inside your cup? Is it joy, gratitude, peace, humility? Or is it anger, bitterness, having a victim mindset, or quitting tendencies? Life essentially provides you the cup. You, my friends, have the choice to fill it with the things that you want. So for me, I'd encourage you to fill it with love, compassion, empathy, growth, learning, a victor mindset, humility, forgiveness, joy, happiness, words of encouragement, affirmation, resiliency, positivity, kindness, all these things. And I think one of the challenges that we have as a society is that we are not very good at knowing who we are. We may think we are a certain way, but the truth is we're very poor at actually seeing ourselves as we are. And a lot of times we tend to think better of ourselves, especially people who are into self-help. And, I say this because I have been, being into self-help for a long time. And, I've been guilty of this myself, but I see it very prevalent nowadays. Well, even in the last 5 years, like people say they're into self-help growth and so forth, but the truth is they love, I'll call it shelf help, meaning they'll read the books, they'll go to the seminars, they'll go to the events, and they'll have this amazing feeling and they learn some stuff, some valuable information. But until you have the opportunity to actually apply what you learned, you don't really know what's inside of you. You don't know if you've actually learned what you thought you learned. And the truth is, my friends, if you really want to know where you're at, get outside your comfort zone, stretch yourself. When something scares you, move forward with it. Obviously, there's some parameters. You got to be safe and, but worth the risk, right? But my hope is that you are willing to get outside of your comfort zone and put yourself in positions where it may be uncomfortable, where you may be rejected, where you may be able to fail, regardless of what that is. It could be as simple as asking somebody out or applying for a job that you really wanted. Like, it could be anything, right? But just putting yourself in that position so that you can actually find out, okay, how do I feel about this? Because again, until you actually put yourself in a position to be tested, you won't really know where you're at. And so, sometimes we think we are a certain way, and the truth is, until you're tested, you don't really know. If you think you're a person of character, you don't really know until you're put in a position where your character is tested, or integrity, or honesty. And again, nobody here is perfect, okay? Neither am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to try to call anybody out, but I just hope that you strive to be a person of character, a person of integrity, a person who is good, wholehearted, who lives, or who hopes to live a life of meaning and fulfillment and of service and of significance. Because at the end of the day, we're all interconnected some way, shape, or form. We're all connected, my friends. We are one. Okay? Anyways, that's all I wanted to share tonight. Very simple question. Why did you... what's it called? Why did you spill the coffee? It's because that's what was in the cup. So what is in your cup, my friends? And I hope that you are intentional in what you are filling your cup with. But then also, I hope that you're intentional in testing out if what you think you're pouring into the cup is actually in your cup. Okay? Anyways, a little bit something to think about, but hopefully it helps you out to maybe ask some harder questions and to really self-reflect, because, that's the only way you can actually move your life forward and society as a whole. All right? I love you, my friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.